Should have kept the, Oh, I need to put that bracelet back on. So, interesting thing about those, the fake bat and the fake frying pan there, they're pretty weak weapons, but they actually make different noises when you hit somebody. But yeah, they're basically playing Earthbound as the movie. Is that true? Is that something they actually say? Is that like a folk tale in Japan? Leader wants to see me? Okay, so we gotta find a way into the sewers, huh? Oh, okay. Get the feeling you've seen it somewhere before. Yes. I am that person. Okay, so this area stinks. This area doesn't stink at all. I'm not really... Ah, there we go. You just have to find this very specific seat that really stinks. And Moni, being the good boy that he is, will chase the stink bug away. Unfortunately... See, the joke's on you. They can't run in Earthbound. Unfortunately, you can't fit through that hole, so we gotta find a different way into the sewers. There are some new NPCs in here. I love her more than my daughter. I don't think any of the other NPCs say anything differently. Unless there's like in a new spot. So let's... But I'm paranoid about missing stuff. But anyway. Afraid of dogs, huh? I know some people that are actually afraid of dogs for that reason. They don't like being touched. And dogs are really all up in your people space a lot of the time. Hopefully it doesn't storm. It's just raining right now. Hopefully it's not too audible. I'm always worried about that when it rains. I try to avoid recording when it's raining. Oh, now we are in the sewers. This place is... full of... There's only 2 enemies in here. We got metal attack roaches and smelly moldy men, putrid moldy men, I think, actually. Let's see, we want to hit these guys with... Honestly, you can go as all out as you want in this place. Because there's a hot springs. So, boom. These guys have like 475 hit points, so, you know, might have been overkill. I might actually try, if I can do another fight with them. They don't chase you, they kind of wander around. The putrid moldy men do chase you. Let me try Gamma, actually, and this. Boo. Yeah, that would be enough to kill him. So I don't have to use Omega. I can use Gamma. The putrid moldy men have 789 hit points. So probably going to have to... Let's see. Let's go ahead and use a Life Up Beta, a Healing, and a Life Up. No, you're good. The attack roaches are resistant to fire and ice. If you want to hit them with an elemental PSI, use Thunder. But honestly, you're better off using Love or Starstorm. Let's go ahead and use... The putrid moldy men themselves are actually weak to fire. Probably could just melee them to death when there's only one of them, but I don't want to do that. Let's see. No, not. And we have Magic Pudding. Saltwater Gun. And a Putrid Moldy Man. I'm not worried about, like I said, wasting my PP here, because there is literally a hot springs right there. And you really don't have to worry about your PP until you're on your way out. I do want to see when I learn a specific PSI move, though. Real quick. Alright, she learns 49. Alright, so she'll probably learn it by the time we're out of here. Let's go ahead and get the hot springs, though. Like, who's putting all these hot springs in? Why is there a hot spring in the sewer? Well, you know, honestly, I bet you the hot springs was here first, and they put the sewer in around it. That's probably what's going on. We could probably just melee these attack roaches. The attack roaches pretty much got nothing going on for them. Yeah. Worth a lot of experience, though. How much until Kumatora gets 49? Because I really would like her to get 49 by the end of this dungeon. 20,000? Nice. Okay, so a secret herb. Nice. I mean, I'd rather have let's hit him with Omega and just guard. The getting set on fire and freezing in this game is so rare. Oh, I didn't even have to use her PP there. I could have just killed him with the Omega. I'll have to remember that. But anyway, there is a mole cricket here. And this guy right here has double jerky, antidotes, fresh mints, and cups of life noodles. Let's see. I don't need this saltwater gun, and I don't need this secret herb. Let's go ahead and buy another cup of life noodles, since I have just enough. Oh, it's leader. Okay, I get it. Now I know who he's saying who wanted to talk to us. Boney, good boy. And the best boy is now back in our party. And now we're going to get the very odd, very, very weirdly placed backstory to the game. So the joke about stinkbugs having good memories. Ha! Yes. So basically, the world ended, and the people of the Tasmilly village are the people that escaped on the quote-unquote white ship. And they came to these islands because the dragon's energy and the Magypsies protected it from the end of the world. And so, not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past, they erased everyone's memories and started over in Tazmily, except for a leader. And interesting thing is, at the start of the game, it has only been about however old Kumatora is. That's how long Tazmily Village has been there. And the hummingbird egg, that thing that we spent all that time getting and has not been plot relevant, was the thing they used to erase and store the memories. So it's a storage device. And that's why Duster lost his memory. When he hid the hummingbird egg stole his memory and then gave it back to him when he picked it back up. That's a dumb reason to pick a leader. Yep. So that's why, if you remember way back when, Duster's father was Wes. What's his name? Wes was like, he was having conflicting memories, like, about how things were in Osahi Castle. Yes, we have. It's a very odd kind of thing. Like, I'm not really sure how I feel about all these revelations here. But I do like the idea that Porky is such an a-hole that he was locked out of all other time and space. And he had to come to the very end of time, where everything is getting ready to end. And he's kind of stuck here because nowhere else will have him. But, like, all of these people that were not originally in Tazmily, like, Porky abducted them. And then, of course, the missing Magypsy, Lorica, Locria? That's how you say that. Locria is has joined with the Big Masks. I don't know if I would classify what's going on as antics. Yep, that's the plan. Yep, we're 3 and 3, my friend. Stuff like that phrase, God won't give you more than you can bury alone, that's the kind of stuff in this game that I feel like is what kept it from getting localized originally. And it makes me wonder, like, what kind of changes they'll have to make if they ever do decide to localize it. At this point, I don't think Nintendo ever is. Awesome. Alright, we will go forth and conquer. Alright, so make sure... I don't have any money, but if you need some items, of course you can purchase those there. I would like to get one more level for Kumatora. What level is Lucas? Should probably look that up real quick. Oh, he's 49. Look at that. I get probably the most important spell in the game in one more level. Do I want to grind for it real quick? It's 25,000 experience. That's not too long. No, that's just a couple of battles. Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't use PK Love Omega there, but I was kind of on a... Alright, because we'll be able to go in here and just fight these two moldy men over and over. So 6,000 divided by 25, that's what? 6 divided by 25, 12, 20, so that's 4 battles. So that's not too bad. And then I can just run around in circles until they both learn their two. Let's just